And that breaking news tonight, at least 2 people rushed to the hospital after a police-involved shooting at a Colerain Township Kroger store. Thanks a lot for joining us here at 6 o'clock. I'm Mike Dardis.
And good evening to you. I'm Cherie Palello. All started around 4 o'clock today. It's happening at the Northgate Kroger right there off of Springdale Road and Colerain Avenue, a busy area. We have live team coverage for you tonight. WLWT News 5's Daisy Kershaw and Todd Dykes there on the scene. Let's begin tonight with Todd, who just talked with even more witnesses. Hi, Todd.
Yeah, I've been having lots of conversations within the last hour and a half, Cherie and Mike. And you referenced those 2 people. We can tell you they've been identified as suspects, both of them having been shot and taken to area hospitals. Don't know their conditions, don't know their names, don't know the motivations either at this point. But what we do know is that this very busy Kroger store here off Springdale Road in Colerain Township in the 3600 block is effectively in kind of a lockdown mode with regard to the investigation that's now unfolding. This all began around 4 o'clock this afternoon. Report of some kind of an active shooter situation unfolding near one of the entryways. A witness, a woman working inside the store, you'll hear from her in just a second, said it was more on the Fifth Third side. There's a bank inside this busy Kroger store, and that's where this all took place, kind of inside and outside the store. There was some sort of a pursuit, an officer involved shooting, and again, the 2 people hit by bullets, identified as suspects, taken to the hospital. That's what we know tonight. No indication of motive, but I can tell you this caused a tremendous amount of anxiety, fear, and panic for people working in the Kroger store and those shopping. Let's take a listen to what one of those workers had to say.
First, it sounded like fireworks, but I see a lady back up her car, and then I look to my right, and I just see a man holding a gun, pointing a gun down. And then I just took off running, flying down. I'm still running. I get over to the bistro area. I hear more than 10 shots go off, and it's still going. And then I just ended up flying out the door, and everybody's just running out.
You can only imagine what that young woman, Micah Lewis, was feeling and experiencing as the ordeal unfolded. I talked to several other people who were inside. One gentleman shopping said he just hit the ground and prayed that the shooter was not going to come down the aisle where he was. And we've all shopped at Kroger stores in this area since it's got such a big footprint. We can all imagine what that must have been like. And I'll wrap it up with this. The heroism of the police officers who went toward the danger, going into this Kroger store, checking aisle by aisle, going into rooms that were barricaded or store workers were inside, not knowing what was going on. So this unfolded incredibly dramatic fashion, terribly scary situation. We know 2 people, 2 suspects taken to the hospital. For now, reporting live tonight here in Colerain Township, Todd Dykes, WLWT News 5.
Todd, thank you. And we are working to get conditions on those suspects. So far, nothing official confirmed for us. WLWT News 5's Daisy Kershaw also live at the scene right now with more.
As our team coverage continues, Daisy, I know you've been speaking with a lot of folks. What do you know?
Well, Mike, Cherie, that's right. Like you said, we are still working to get an update on the suspects' conditions. Like Todd's been saying, like we've all been saying, this is an incredibly active, ever-developing situation. But I can tell you that everyone I've spoken to at this store says this was an absolutely terrifying situation. As you know, we've been saying it here. It's incredibly crowded. People's cars still there in the parking lot while the investigation continues. We were seeing just crowds of people pouring out of the store, children in hand. Some people, one woman we spoke to wasn't able to get out of the store on her own, had to be carried out by another customer. It's the kind of terrifying thing you never want to be involved with. We're going to hear from somebody right now who saw this all.
We heard the rapid succession of shots, and so everybody just started running. And I tried to run and fell in the doorway, and somebody had to drag me out because I couldn't run any further. So me and some of the other customers were ducking behind our cars in the handicap area. We couldn't believe it.
Situations like this, I've been hearing from so many people here. They were helping one another out, helping each other drop down, take cover. Store employees helping people who were just here shopping and may not have known the store as well, making sure that everybody got to safety. It's the heroism we're seeing, like Todd mentioned, from the police here, from others involved. An absolutely terrifying situation. Again, both suspects were taken to the hospital, and we will continue to keep you updated as we learn more. Reporting live, Daisy Kershaw, WLWT News 5.